Hi everyone, I'm sorry for the lab mishap. This is how the software looks like. So once you install it on your own PCs or hopefully next week when we have lab, it will be there. So when you open it, this is how the interface looks like. On top, you have some options for the files. And at the bottom, you have the different options for the infrastructure and different devices that you want to connect. So right here we have the network devices, then we have the end user devices or end devices, components, different type of wires, and so on. So the lab asks you to connect to different offices in two different physical locations, and each office has a couple of laptop computers or PCs, and they have like a switch and a router connected to it. So let's start to give you guys a demo. So in order to put the PC in your network, so just click here on the end devices, then PC, laptop, whatever you want. So we select PC and just paste it over here. Similarly, if you want to add another, just click here again and add one PC here. Now, the next thing was we need to connect these two pieces to using a switch in order to get a local area network. So for that, we will click here at the bottom for the network devices. And in the network devices, you see at the bottom here, like bottom left, you have routers, switches, you have hubs, wireless devices, security devices, and WAN emulators. So we will select a switch. Here you have different models of Cisco switch that are available to you. We can just like select anyone. Let's go with the 2960, place it here. So now we have our three devices, the two PCs and a switch. The next thing is to connect them together. So for that, click on this lightning icon and it will show connections. And then you have different type of cable. So if you just scroll over them, these buttons, you will see what type of cable it is. For example, this is console cable, this is copper cable, this is a fiber optic cable, and so on. This option right here, the one on the left side, which is the orange lightning bolt, it is automatically choose the connection type. So this is what we will be selecting. And with this, we don't have to like worry about which type of cable we want to use because these different devices, they might be using different type of cables. So just select the automatically choosing connection type, click on the first uh, component that you want to connect with. And as you click on this component, you can see like it is showing you a black wire, which you can connect with any of the components. So let's connect this with the switch. And with that, you can see this, there is a connection right now. These red triangles mean that this connection is not active, but it is physically there. Then we will select this again and connect the other computer with the switch. And once you do that, you can see now we have like these red ones, they turn into green. And we have created a local area network where we have the two PCs and they are connected with a switch. So next, you guys can like do the same thing for the other office. Another aspect was we needed to now connect it with the internet, and for that the switch is layer 2. It cannot provide you internet. So for that, just click on the network devices again, go to routers, and then we can select any of the Cisco routers. So let's select this 2901 and place it here. Similarly, for this router, we need to connect it with our local area network. So go back to connections, select this automatic connection and click on the switch and on the router. And here you have the whole connection setup or the internet setup for this one office. So we can like, so this is one office. You can create a similar office for the other location, say France location here, and then you need to connect these two together. So maybe we can have another router here. This will represent the routers on the network or the internet, and then you can have another router here, and this router onwards on the right hand side, it will be your other office where you can have a similar configuration like this one, where you can have multiple PCs, a switch that is connected to the router 8. So if you click on any of these devices, for example, if we click on this router, it shows us all the options that you will get from a physical router. So that's the beauty of like this simulator. So you can say how this router physically looks like, and you can also do different type of configurations as well. And CLI here, it will be the command line of the router or any other device that you're using. So using these, like in the later labs, we will configure them to have a proper network communication. But as of now, I just need you guys to like have this physical setup done. So just use the Cisco like packet tracer and see what are the components and devices you need to add over here for the other office. And one more thing was the firewalls. So the firewalls are in the security feature or the security button. So go to network devices and then the second last from the right, security. So both of these, they are the security devices or firewalls, like the physical firewalls that Cisco provides. So select any of them and place it right here after your router and between your router and the internet. So all the traffic that is coming from the internet, it will be filtered by this firewall and then it will reach your router. Again, we can go to automatic connection and connect the firewall to our router. So now this hand, the left hand side or one office is completely connected. You can do the same thing here. And then we can also have an attacker. So for an attacker, you just need to have a PC or a laptop. So say a laptop right here, and this attacker will be connecting with you through internet. So this router that is representing internet, we can connect here. So this is your attacker, this is your one office with the firewall and then router attached and a switch and two PCs. Similarly, you can finish the right hand side. And once you are done, like as a bonus question, I want you to like add any other end component device or end device. So just click here, you have servers, you have, like printer options. You can add more PCs or more laptops, depending on whatever you want to add, you can add right here. So just finish the other side, the other office, connect all of them together. And this is what is required for the first lab. Uh, just like do that, take a screenshot of this whole thing when you are done, include it in your submission documentation. And also you need to save this file. So probably we will be using the same network for later lab. So just go over here in the file and just save it as lab one and also attach that with the submission. So I hope like this tutorial will help you guys. And if you have any further question, you can just like write me an email and I will be happy to help.